one of the downer notes of this particular call today is the fact that the iPhone will not arrive in September as it normally does. This is not unprecedented, and we've talked about it here in this show before. People started to speculate that the next iPhone was going to be delayed, started to speculate that a long time ago. But now we have the official word that it will not arrive in September. Apple's CFO, Luca Maestri, said in this earnings call with investors today that the device will be available a few weeks later. Last year, we started selling new iPhones in late September. This year, we expect supply to be available a few weeks later. So October, I mean, few weeks is not precise. And importantly, Will, this doesn't mean they can't have an event in September. They've done this before. Not always, but in a number of select cases, I believe the iPhone 10 worked this way. They announced it, and then you just couldn't get it for a while. It was going to take a while to show up. So they could show it off, get people hyped up, but then have a later delivery date. One thing I will say, if you are hoping to get your hands on this next-gen iPhone, this is just a guess, but Apple doesn't want to delay things. They love that September. If they have to delay, then there could be a shortage in supply even once they do deliver it. So if you want to get one of these things, it might be tough to come by. Now, they have enough models that you have to believe some of those models are going to be the ones that are in higher demand and others may be slightly more available. I predict that you probably the majority of the demand is going to be on the entry model and the high-end model. And so the entry model, which we showed off in a recent video, at least the model mock-up of that, the iPhone 12, which is going to be this surprisingly tiny little thing at 5.4 inches, similar in scale to the current iPhone SE, of course, with a bigger display and a more modern design. So you have this one, which the rumored starting price around $700. I think that's a popular model. And then this one over here, which I've also got a mock-up for, which would be the larger model, the Max model, or equivalent to the current Max, Pro Max, I should say. I'll put all those pieces in there. iPhone 12 Pro Max. Get it straight, Will. After all these years, I'm still trying to put it all together. Anyway, so the top-end model, low-end model, I don't know. It's just a guess. We'll see what happens. That's still going to be an expensive phone. You can spec it to like $1,500. So we'll get a sense for the softness of the marketplace in that moment. But that $699 model, you might have a hit on your hands. We'll have to wait and see, but we're going to have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, and we're going to have to wait and see. Until at least September and possibly even October. By the way, the iPhone 10 reference, it was announced alongside the iPhone 8, September 2017, but actually didn't hit stores until November. So not to put any negative news out there, those waiting for that next iPhone, but maybe even November. I don't know. I'm just saying.